lots of education, Primetrics developments, great manufacturer updates, an awesome keynote, an engaged social hour, and winners all around. It's all ahead on PrimeTime Rewind.
Good evening and welcome to PrimeTime Rewind. I'm Melissa Stinson.
And I'm Mike Whitaker. Mel, it was an awesome day at Virtual PrimeTime.
It was, and we've got a lot to look back on today. Let's get started.
For sure. And the day started with even more educational sessions in the Nationwide Learning Academy. Over the course of the day, we're up to over 10,000 session attendees so far. Digital led the way, and if you missed the full track of Digital Academy courses, they're now available on demand, just waiting for you to engage.
That's a lot of learning and sure to make a big impact.
It is, and the win session today was again a success, and Emily did a great job. Mel, your thoughts?
It really was a powerful workshop, and it's inspiring to see how much WIN has grown over the past couple of years. We're looking forward to seeing this group continue to develop and for more and more dealers to join in. Then
there was the expo. Today's opening was a huge success, with dealers making over 75,000 visits to more than 100 exhibitor booths. I think we can all agree that everyone has to be exhausted, as this was quite a busy day.
It was a very engaged day as well, as chats were happening all over the place. Members and manufacturers were very connected.
And as we promised, each of those booth visits and chats earned members points toward qualifying for the $100,000 store makeover, our grand prize. Today, members earned more than 750,000 points. That's 750,000. That means a lot of dealers are already qualified and ready to go, doesn't it, Mel?
It sure does. It's been amazing to see how many dealers are highly engaged and making the most out of PrimeTime.
We also know that Palooza deals have been live since noon. So what are you hearing about those so far?
We're hearing lots of rave reviews. We all know that inventory challenges have hit every category, so dealers have been pleased manufacturers were able to put some great deals together, and the response to those deals has been very strong.
Now, this morning, we teased the big news around Primetrics. Mel, were you able to catch Mike Collier on the main stage today?
I was, and it was a presentation filled with exciting news. Primetrics is leveling the playing field with the big box chains, as the business intelligence that comes from the data-rich insights only found on Primetrics is at the very fingertips of every single Nationwide member.
That's right, Mel. Primetrics is the only set of tools of its type in the channel, and the powerful merchandising information it provides means a true advantage when it comes to sales, profits, and margin. Now, what if a dealer missed that main stage session?
No problem. All they need to do is head to the main stage and watch it on demand. And there's 3 Academy sessions that give you a deep dive into each tool in the suite: RSA, Market, and Art.
There were also scores of dealers engaged with the all-new BrandAid's program. Steve Bryant led a full series of webinars today, and Mel, I'm hearing good things from those who attended. However, with so much going on, is there any chance to see those tomorrow?
There sure is. Steve will host each of the BrandAid webinars again tomorrow, and they're all listed in the Academy here at Virtual PrimeTime.
Plus, the overview of BrandAid is available right now in the Academy on demand.
We had a lot of great presentations from the main stage today, including key executives from many of the top manufacturers. Those sessions were highly attended and refreshing in the honesty, innovation, and effort we're seeing from the manufacturer community. They're working to overcome the after effects from shutdowns, raw material shortages, and the like. Now, are those available on demand as well, Mike?
They are, and I encourage everyone who missed them to check out the sessions from each vendor you're doing business with. You'll be very glad you did.
As we begin to head into the evening, Mark Quinn and Mark Kinsley took the main stage for today's keynote, and I understand it started in a cemetery.
That's right. Mark and Mark aren't just innovative leaders, they're great storytellers as well. The ideas they shared, the perspective they brought, and the inspiration they delivered was nothing short of awesome. We learned, we laughed, and we were forced to consider the world through a different lens. What more could you ask for?
Well, personally, I was asking for the social hour to last even longer. Mark and Mark did a great job facilitating a packed member-to-member social session, and the discussions were energized, enlightened, and put front and center just how good independent dealers are at delivering transformational experiences.
The Academy was back to close the day, and our IT and finance teams did a great job, adding even more content to the ever-growing library that's available on demand. Now, let's talk winners. Again, we had a lot today. Once again, engaging with the Nationwide Learning Academy here at the show not only earns you points toward the grand prize, but every session gets you a chance to win some great gifts and prizes. Today's big winners were Jay Upchurch from Sherman's, who won today's Apple AirPod Pros, James Otten from Kettle Moraine, and Danielle Jones from Hometown Brand Center, who each won a $100 Visa gift card. And then there were the caffeinated prizes.
Caffeine is a big help in getting everything available here at the show done. So do we have a list of Starbucks instant gift card winners?
Today's winners were Rob Lathers, Kate Player, Monty Montgomery, Ryan Tucker, Dom Chandler, Ricky Owens, Jerry Zahan, Bill Cardwell, Scott Fannin, Susie Swanson, Holly Brent, Kristen Johnson, Sam Curtis, William Turner, Calla Harper, Chris Duvall, Christopher Penny, Dave Owens, Dinah McCrae, Brittany Hatcher, Rhonda Hannon, Sharina Martindale, Wayne Chamberlain, Adrian Soto, Clyde Steen, Luis Lopez, Marshall Gadberry, Heather Golly, Chuck Squires, and Chris Hicks.
It's been quite an awesome day here at Virtual Primetime, but we're not done yet. We've still got another full day to come.
That's right, and we'll be back tomorrow morning, bright and early, with our next Primetime Today. We'll see you then.
Good night, everyone.